There is something terrifying about a narcissist, not because they shout, but because they slowly make you doubt your own reality. Carl Jung believed that some people become consumed by the false self, a mask so powerful that it devours the soul underneath it. And when a narcissist hurts you, they rarely feel guilt at first, they feel power. But there is a law deeper than pride, a law older than ego, and eventually life collects its debt. Because God does not ignore cruelty forever, the narcissist believes they escaped. They think manipulation is intelligence. They think humiliation is strength. They think breaking someone emotionally makes them superior. But Jung warned that the shadow always returns. Every lie a narcissist tells becomes another brick in the prison of their own mind. And over time, they begin losing something they can never fake back: peace. That is the punishment nobody sees. The narcissist may still smile in public, still appear successful, still attract attention. But internally, their spirit becomes hollow. Because when someone repeatedly destroys others for ego, they disconnect themselves from truth. And a human being cannot live long separated from truth without becoming spiritually fractured. This is why many narcissists eventually become paranoid, restless, bitter, and emotionally empty. Not because God suddenly became cruel, but because darkness always consumes the person feeding it. Carl Jung once wrote, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Most narcissists never face themselves. They avoid silence. They avoid reflection. They avoid accountability. And that avoidance becomes judgment. Meanwhile, the person they wounded often begins transforming. Pain forces awakening. The betrayal that almost destroyed you becomes the reason your spirit becomes stronger, wiser, harder to manipulate. And this is the irony. The narcissist wanted control over your soul. But suffering often pushes people closer to God, closer to truth, and closer to inner strength. That is why many survivors eventually glow differently. They stop begging for validation. They stop fearing abandonment. They start seeing clearly. And narcissists hate clarity. Because clarity breaks illusion. Sooner or later, the narcissist realizes something horrifying. The people they used begin leaving. The masks stop working. The admiration fades. And the emptiness inside grows louder. That is the revenge of truth, not fire from the sky, not dramatic punishment, but a slow collapse of the false self they spent years worshiping. Because God allows masks for a season, but never forever. And if you were hurt by someone like this, remember something important. Do not become consumed with revenge. The greatest victory is becoming whole again. Heal so deeply that their darkness can no longer reach you. Because nothing confuses a narcissist more than the person they tried to destroy finding peace without them. If this reflection spoke to you, comment below. Peace is my revenge. And subscribe for more Carl Jung inspired reflections on psychology, shadow work, and spiritual wisdom.